And I'm really excited about this video because I've been doing some research on how to make your own homemade laundry detergent. So I know it sounds a little crazy. Most people will probably think like, why would you make your own laundry detergent? That's a little extreme, but it's actually not. Like, the process is really, really simple. There's not a lot to it, and it will save you an incredible amount of money. So to put it into perspective, this was something that I had bought, although with couponing, I haven't bought laundry detergent in probably a year and a half, and I only spent maybe $45 or so total on all of that laundry detergent. But I'm going to take it a step further and try to make it myself. So something like this at the store probably costs you around like $8 or $9. And for, at least for my house, my family, this would probably last maybe a couple months, a month, 2 months, I'm not really sure. So when you come over here, and these are the products that we're going to be using today. This is the Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda, and this was $4 for the box. This is the 20 Mule Team Borax, and that was also $4 a box. Then we have the Fells Naphtha Soap, and that was $1. So those are all of the products that we're going to use today. And actually, with both the Super Washing Soda and the Borax, we're only using like a cup or a half a cup, a very, very small amount. So we're going to still have quite a bit left in the box for next time I make the laundry detergent. So we have this $8 or $9, or we have this $9, and actually we're only going to be using about maybe $4 worth of it. So you could pay the $8 or $9 for a month or 2 months, depending on how often you wash laundry. Or for about $4, you can fill up 2 5-gallon buckets. So you're going to be making a total of 10 gallons of laundry detergent for under $4. It's probably going to last me about a year. I don't know yet how long exactly it's going to last, but I'm thinking maybe about a year. So I'm going to have a year's worth of laundry detergent for under $4. Who wouldn't make their own laundry detergent? It's probably going to take it's not going to take too long to make, and then it has to sit overnight, and then I'll divide the soap that I make, divide it into 2 buckets and fill up the rest with water, and then it will be done. So we're going to go ahead and get started. These are the things that you're going to need. Besides the ingredients that we already went over, you're going to want a cheese grater. Probably something like this would work best because you have a little bit more hand leverage. You're going to need a strainer. You're going to need a pot, medium size or so, and a measuring cup, a 1 cup measuring cup. So those are what we're going to need. For the sake of time, I already went ahead and grated 1 bar of the soap. So you're going to bring it, grate it into this fine, little just soft particles, and I tell you what, it smells really good. I was kind of surprised at the smell. It's actually pretty good, so it'll make our clothes smell really fresh. So you're going to pour that soap into the pot that you have. Get all this from the bottom here. Then we're going to be adding 4 cups of hot water. Just let this warm up a little bit. So this is what my videos are going to be about. I'm just going to do a total overhaul in my life and try to figure out all the little ways that I can save money. And it's all those little things are going to add up. So I'm pretty excited about it. So that's 1 cup, 2 cups, 3, and 4. Okay, now we're going to put this on the stove. And I'm going to turn that to just a little above simmer, definitely on the low setting. And then we're going to just go ahead and start stirring it. We want the soap to melt. So it's pretty clumpy. It's probably going to take about 10 minutes or so. So while that's starting to heat up, we're going to go ahead and, well, I guess we'll just clean this out real quick. Okay, so we are going to mix up our dry portion, but I'm going to go ahead and dry this bowl out so the powder doesn't stick. So like I said, doing these kinds of things, it doesn't always save time. I mean, it's my Saturday night and I'm not out and about in the town. I am making homemade laundry detergent. But, we do what we gotta do. So first we're going to take 1 cup of the Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. Just open this up. And that did not, open here. That makes sense. So we're going to put an entire cup of this. And just pour. Okay. So there's 1 cup. Then we are going to do a 1/2 cup of the borax. Wow. They do make these boxes hard to get open. Okay, there we go. So we're just doing a 1/2 cup of the borax. Okay. Then I will mix that up. See, and that's all we need, just a 1.5 cups of those materials, and there's still both of those boxes still have a ton in there, so I probably won't have to buy supplies again, especially since I bought an extra bar of the soap. Next year, when I make more laundry detergent, I will already have the supplies on hand, so that's great. And like I said, the bars were only $1 each, so that was $2. And all right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the soap here, see how it's melting. I might turn it up just a little bit hotter, at least just to kind of get it going, and then I'll turn it down. Don't want any. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just let this soap keep melting down, and I'll come back when it's ready for the next step. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so the soap is all finished. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dump all of that powder mixture that we made, and we're gonna, what I did is I filled up the bucket, the 5-gallon bucket, halfway with warm tap water. I didn't boil the water or anything. I just let the faucet run till it was hot and made it warm. And so we're just stirring this in here, just getting all of the little granules dissolved. Looks like it's dissolving pretty well. Okay, now we are going to take the soap, turn the stove off. We are going to run it through the strainer. That way, if any of the soap hasn't melted or dissolved, okay. So you see there's just a little bit of soap there, but we can discard that. Now we're gonna stir this up. Okay, so that looks like it's pretty good. And set that there. Okay, it looks like it's pretty well mixed. I think we're just about done. Now all we're going to do is fill it up with more hot water or warm water about an inch from the top. So I'm going to turn my warm water back on, let that run. So like I said, you're going to fill it about an inch from the top. And then it needs to sit overnight, and everything just kind of congeals and comes together. And then when I come back to it tomorrow morning, I'm going to be taking what's in the one bucket and splitting it up into 2 buckets, and then you'll fill both of those buckets up to the top, and that will give you your 10 gallons of laundry detergent. So I think this is the coolest thing. I am really excited about seeing how many other things I can learn to do on my own to save money. I think it's going to be a really good year. So alright, I'm just going to finish filling this up, and I'll let it sit overnight, and then I will go ahead and check back in tomorrow and show you guys how to finish it all up. Alright, thanks. Have a great night. Alright, so it's the next day, and we're going to come take a look at the laundry detergent. So take this lid off, and if you take a look inside there, it's kind of clumpy a little bit. We're going to stir it up. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting half of this in our second bucket and filling up the remainder with water. And then we'll have our 10 gallons of laundry detergent. So I'm just going to stir this a little bit more. Try to get it as blended as possible. It's pretty thick. Okay, so I'm trying to think about the best way to do this. Maybe if we scoop some of it out. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is use this Tupperware here. I'm just going to divide this in half. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill this up, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I finished dividing the laundry detergent into 2 equal parts, and then filled up both of the buckets with the remaining space with water. And as you can see here, it's no longer clumpy. It's a nice, kind of liquid gel-like consistency. So I'll be using a cap full of that in my laundry loads. So I'm going to probably put a piece of tape or something on there and label to put today's date so I know when I made the laundry detergent, and I can see exactly how long it lasts me. As I stated earlier, I think it's probably going to last 10 gallons, will probably last about a year, but it'll be an experiment to see. It looks great. It smells great. I'm really excited to use it. As I've stated before, this channel is dedicated to marking my progress of how to save money in all areas of my life. I'm doing a complete overhaul, and I'm going to keep posting videos to share tips and what I'm doing to save money, be more efficient, and reduce the cost of all of my monthly or yearly expenses. So stay tuned if you're interested in hearing more. Please leave any comments below, subscribe to my channel,